went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guards' dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness. Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Farbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer, at this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
With so much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. What? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help.
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
Unknown successfully identified.
Updates on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run. We're waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. Do me a favor, Longcaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can.
just need to buy some time.
Nickel.
The bay until operation finish time. I count 12 dead bodies.
Nickel. Nickel.
We're moving out. Leave the cat behind. We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. Move them away from the master driver. Upper middle class. The police force nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Likely will involve.
Strutter 1 has crashed. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that calling friendly birds. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. We need help while we're still up and running. Can you hear us?
Nickel.
Fire from multiple enemy tanks.
Nickel.
There's more over here. The bodies are getting closer.
Nickel.
I don't think we were part of the
Nickel.
fight. Yeah, but all my
Nickel. Nickel.
No, they're not combatant.
Nickel.
Guess what happened here?
Nickel.
Really don't want to
Nickel.
think about it.
Nickel.
It's a blatant war crime.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
It's no use. Work to the right. Fire down the position. It sounds like someone shot us in the back. I'll make them pay for this. We did it. We're moving out. Leave the cat behind. We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. I just got the photograph. Head back to give us another 30 minutes. If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone. Let's get out of here. We're down to less than half. Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! We just need to buy some time. Hold the bay until operation feeding time. Move them away from the master driver.
New Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
Push him back! Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo! My ship is an munitions depot. It's highly combustible. Our guys will be down here. What do we do now? Get him in tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Get out there and do something! I count 12 dead bodies. The upper middle class. Police force nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Likely to involve themselves.
Strutter 1, target acquired. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Get the landing craft! on. Only make it in time.
Missile.
The landing ship is waiting for you.
Right. Leave the illusion. This will guarantee us what we need now. Sure was there already. Right now.
Missile.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
Missile.
We're firing at each other.
Missile.
This is the Airwax Lancaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Missile.
Missile. The info is from Allied AWACS. Hold your fire. Roger.
Missile.
You guys got out alive.
Missile.
You have time to figure it out.
Missile. Missile.
We'll have a fighting chance.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Don't fight with your back to the supply ship.
Missile.
We think we're done for.
Missile. Missile.
Wait. Multiple bogies from the east.
Missile. 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 Missile.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood. Missile. Missile.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Missile. Missile.
Should we fire?
Missile.
Even if we're not fired upon? Of course.
Missile.
Identification
Missile.
complete. It's Erusian
Missile.
bombers and their escorts.
Missile.
Count's
Missile.
prophecy has come true. Take
Missile.
out all bombers. They'll
Missile.
flatten our allies.
Missile.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all. Trigger, boss, get over here quick.
Missile. Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
The enemy has a beam on you. More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. Missile.
Intercept those bombers.
Behind the enemy.
Missile. 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 Missile.
The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now. Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile.
Bombs away! Bombs away! Radicals and LCS can burn it down.
Carpet bombing? They can't be serious. How many do they think they'll kill? We've lost contact with the Oceans on the island. You failed. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks.
Missile.
Absolute chaos out there.
Missile.
The illusion streams are starting to
Missile.
fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Calling friendly bird. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Allied retreat looks good.
Missile.
It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
Missile.
Firing at each other.
Missile.
This is Apex Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! I confirm. The info is from an allied AWAC. Hold your fire!
Missile.
Roger.
Missile. Missile.
You guys got out alive.
Missile.
You have time to figure it out.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We just need to buy some time.
Missile.
Open the bay until
Missile.
Operation Meeting time.
Missile.
Get them away from the mass driver.
Missile.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind. Understood.
Heavy losses. We can't even run. The enemy will shoot us in the back.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile.
Cyclops 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Complete.
We can just defend the mass driver today. Our army can turn this thing around.
Echo 13. Stay flat, but they're running on fuel and low on ammo.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I got 12 dead bodies.
Missile.
Stuck a little crash. What's nearby, so they could be researching as a family.
Strider 1,
Likely
target
we're
destroyed.
involved in Belka.
Strider 1, identify the unknown targets. Strider 1, you identified the unknown targets. Echo 13, all hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
We only need an hour tops. We get the advantage to pin the enemy down.
Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks.
An explosion inside. Continue the countdown.
Missile. Missile.
Do the countdown.
Missile.
See how we'll have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the
Missile.
supply ships.
Missile.
Don't find me back to the supply ship. We think we're done for.
Missile. Missile.
Wait, multiple bogies from the
Missile.
east.
Missile.
Tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile. Understood. Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there! Commence Operation No Return!
Visual.
Like an eagle. Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombs. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Draw the enemy's attention here.
Ground control, this is flight leader. All systems ready.
Missile. 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 Missile.
enemy.
Missile. 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 Missile.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Will be surrounded. Warning, enemy has a beam on you.
Missile. Missile.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor at the front line. Don't stop. They're too good. They really promote you.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Russian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? You can call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. Share it if you can help those refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
Missile. Missile. Right. Missile. We make it in time. Missile.
Landing ship's waiting for you.
Right. Missile. Seriously is the one-way ticket. Missile. Pretty sure we're here already. Missile. Missile.
Destroyed all the targets. All players should be ID now. Mission complete.
Missile.
Okay, Scrap Queen.
Missile.
Send us the target coordinates.
Missile.
Thinking about how I do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she?
Missile.
Doorstep. Not me.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Wait!
Missile.
What are you doing, dumbass?
Missile.
Here! That's right here!
Lancaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. Don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bombs away.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Good job! The enemy tanks are dead. I don't think I could do anything with that scrap.
Missile. 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 Missile.
That's secure them. The civilian casualties, nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Crusher safe. Cooling systems on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an soldier that's affected. The supply ship's will be launched soon.
defense network.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, remain on high alert.
Missile.
We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to
Missile.
forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
City ducks like this.
Let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. I can't get a lock. That sucker's hiding in the clouds. Trigger, don't let it get away.
Your plane will ice up if you stay in there too long. Seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them.
Missile. 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 Missile.
60 seconds remain. That's a confirmed direct hit by the missile. Keep it up. Bring down those supply ships.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there.
Missile.
Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
Missile.
Alright,
Missile.
move in behind them and take them
Missile.
down.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile hit its target. Everybody, keep a safe distance to avoid getting caught in the explosion. Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. This thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Russian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister?
Pull up.
A few more crazies like her, life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
Pull up.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened?
Caution. Caution.
The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction. Well, we can't use all our aircraft to attack. The transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first, and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi. No Ocean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. Don't need to ID your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, to work. Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not.
So, capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, Richard.
Take if you want to. That's how it was where I grew up.
Just double-check your mission orders, Hoosier.
Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat!
There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. Rusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
Hurry up with takeoff prep. Unidentified aircraft. Identify a punch. Fire.
Talking about they already are firing on us. I was confused.
I know. We're all out of ammo. Don't give up. We're not going to lose our country again. There aren't that many. Aim carefully and take them down. Our anti-aircraft weaponry is down by 30%. Why are they attacking this base?
So what's this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Bosniak, which live in Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends. Missile evaded.
The resistance is strong. They seem pretty desperate.
More aircraft! More planes incoming! Fire more missiles!
In gun range.
We don't have enough AA weapons. They're bombing us. We're unable to use the SAM. Help me!
capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies.
Shit. I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
Missile.
Take in both civilians and refugees without discrimination. Get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier or underground.
Missile.
Stop where you are and cover your head if you hear jet engine.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target destroyed.
We still have plenty of missiles left, but the launcher is toast. Please, somebody answer us! Damn it now! Somebody on wave to strike back!
Target locked. Hostile has a lock.
Why can't we hit our target? Half of our forces! The battle won't last much longer! Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on. All our infantry fighting vehicles take the car!
Missile.
Mark center!
Missile.
Hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
This town is of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
We did what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about.
Squadron, stand by.
Negative. This battle's so hard we can get out there. Restoration. Don't worry. As we accelerate inside the tunnel, they'll be able to shoot us down that easily.
Their interceptors are in the air.
All right.
Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Soul Squadron, airborne. Shoot the invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Understood it.
Missile.
You are in violation of Shalashi airspace. Turn around and we'll be forced to shoot you down.
This is the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
Missile.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you talking so tough after losing one of your meetings at Volante.
Missile.
You bastard.
Missile. Missile.
File this country.
Missile.
As long as you are here, this country will never know peace.
Missile. 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 Missile.
These guys are just as responsible as my missiles.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Take 6.
I'm on my target's tail.
I'm out. Ejecting.
Missile.
I hope he's okay.
Missile.
Really under these conditions.
Missile.
I can see his parachute.
Missile.
That's why he makes it to safety.
3 to go. Go on board together. Back up
Missile.
trigger. Welcome.
Missile.
Righto.
Missile.
Vito and I will take care of them. Understood it.
Missile. Missile. Stall warning.
Target was not struck.
Soul Squadron, we've Snowbird's leader to King. Target locked.
Missile. Missile.
No good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. Rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Welcome. Might just cost us our lives.
unidentified aircraft. The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack. Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own? That's funny. It seems like one of the pilots is also flying along. He's not alone. Look around you. I see. Perhaps it would be best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then to see if he's truly worthy. Contact. High-speed when testing this aircraft, you must find your own sky. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I'm not that person. Of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
You keep it to trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. The rest will form a perimeter to get you out of
Just cost us our lives.
Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack. Stop to the drone production.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean? Caution.
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing.
Caution.
I just
Pull
don't
up.
know what.
No Ocean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, to work. Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not.
So, capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
Taste your Q1 That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin.
Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat!
There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Uzian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
Talking about? They already are firing on us. He's confused.
I know. We're all out of ammo. Don't give up. We're not going to lose our country again. There aren't that many. Aim carefully and take them down. Our anti-aircraft weaponry is down by 30%. Why are they attacking this base?
So is this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vasily, which
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends.
not something I'll tell my son about. Interceptors are in the air.
All right.
Getting their takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Soul Squadron airborne. Shoot the invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Understood it. You are in violation of Shalashi airspace. Turn around and shoot them down.
This is the OCF long-range strategic strike group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of your leaders at Forbanti. You bastard! You defile this country. As long as you are here, this country will never know peace. Target locked.
These guys are just as responsible for flights messaged. I'm on my target's tail.
I'm out. That will be okay. Get together for those conditions. I can see his parachute. It's breaking exit to safety.
3 to go. Go together. Back up trigger.
Wilco.
Righto.
Vito and I will take care of them. Understood it.
Target was not struck.
Soul Squadron. Move Snowbird's leader to King. Target locked.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Roll's been hit. He's ejected. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time.
This, as expected, but a lucky shot would be boring.
No, it's a railgun.
Strider 1, Brody approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east. High-speed projectile launch from the aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. I can still help you.
Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you. I'm not that person.
Yeah. Hostile Gene Squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Keep an eye. As long as we're alive, nobody moves the train.
Look at the color of that plane.
Dan, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger, and the rest of us will just get in the way. Rest form a perimeter to catch whatever
have to take down 3 strikes. Aircraft is my body. If they are good enough, then I must put my soul into it. There are pilots like you in every generation, and I've found every last one of them.
System power at 50%.
Target was not struck.
Fox 2.
Target acquired. These movements. I knew it. It's a hit. The unidentified aircraft is going down.
He got him. Trigger has splashed a bandit. Can't believe me. Pilot with the 3 strikes. This was all due to my ego. I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. Solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?